And they're off for the Newcastle Racecourse mixed open race over 3 miles. Heading to the first of the 18 fences. Harjo in a red jacket is prominent, with Clapton Hill, the yellow cheek pieces to the outside. Surprise Attack on the inside. A little bit slow there. Summerville Boy improving in the grey and dark blue. And held up at the back of the field, Eastern Storm. Going on towards the second, Surprise Attack and Summerville Boy. Harjo out 3 deep. Clapton Hill over in 4th. And finally, at the back of the field, Eastern Storm. So they make the run to the back straight for the first time. And it's the 14-year-old, Summerville Boy, the winner at Hutton Rugby last time out. Tom Easterby on board. Leads by just over a length from Surprise Attack in the noseband and cheek pieces in 2nd place. Harjo is racing back in 3rd, followed by Clapton Hill as they jump the next. Clapton Hill a bit slow again, joined on the inside by Eastern Storm. Heading on towards the 4th, Surprise Attack and Summerville Boy coming in to take it. Harjo to the outer, Clapton Hill and finally Eastern Storm. Tightly grouped, steady tempo being set. Covered the first 6 furlongs or so in this Newcastle Racecourse mixed open race, and making the long run on now towards the final one taken in this line. This is fence 5. Surprise Attack on the inside of Summerville Boy. Harjo out wide of those. Clapton Hill and Eastern Storm. Quintet all still tightly grouped. Touchwood to this point. Oh, the odd mistake early on by Clapton Hill. He'll seem to be jumping well too. They make the run back towards the home straight, a line of 4 fences, second of which is an open ditch. Summerville Boy at the centre of the leading group of 3. On the left is Harjo, on the right is Surprise Attack, then Clapton Hill, finally Eastern Storm. And over the next, all jumping well, heading towards the open ditch for the first time. Summerville Boy, Harjo, on the inside to the right, Surprise Attack. Been a line jumping the ditch, Eastern Storm in a bit close. Racing alongside Clapton Hill as they come towards the fence, which will be the second last on the next circuit. Harjo, the leader, coming in to take it. On the left, on the right, Surprise Attack. Between horses, Summerville Boy. Again, 3 in a line. Clapton Hill and Eastern Storm under restraint. Last of the quintet, going on towards fence 9. This will be the last on the next circuit. Summerville Boy picked up just in front. Eastern Storm in a bit close again. Still probably wanting to go a bit quicker really than Nick Orpwood is willing to allow for this progressive 6-year-old who's won Hexham and Alnwick twice this campaign. The quintet very tightly grouped, come towards the halfway stage. Summerville Boy and Tom Easterby on the inside of Harjo and Jessica Rennie. He won the best turn out winner beforehand. Third on the inside, Surprise Attack in the white jacket with the spots. Clapton Hill over in 4th, and Eastern Storm last of 5. Probably 7 lengths first last, maybe a shade less as they head on now towards the 11. Harjo on the outside of Summerville Boy with Surprise Attack in 3rd, Clapton Hill 4th, and finally at the back of the field, but very much still in touch, Eastern Storm. Making a run down the back straight for the final time, with 7 more fences left to take. Heading to the first of them, Summerville Boy, the 14-year-old on the inside of Harjo. Surprise Attack 3rd, Eastern Storm. Again, still having to be restrained on the inside jump in the next. Clapton Hill out wide. Racing towards the middle one in the back straight. Going inside the final 10 furlongs now. Summerville Boy, Surprise Attack Harjo, Clapton Hill and Eastern Storm. Orpwood pains not to let him go any quicker at this stage. they're heading now towards the final 7 furlongs. They've got 5 more fences left to take in this Newcastle Racecourse mixed open race. Summerville Boy and Surprise Attack. Harjo's third, Eastern Storm relegated Clapton Hill to be the VAT marker, but still in touch over the 5th last. And all jumping that well though. Clapton Hill has to be pushed along by Ben Sumult on the landing side. So they're making the run now back towards the home straight. They've got 4 more fences left to take. Summerville Boy's in front by a length. Harjo and on the right, Surprise Attack. They've never been far away. Eastern Storm now beginning to get involved. He's between horses and beginning to come there quite strongly actually. 1 from the left, Clapton Hill the back marker. 4 out, Summerville Boy over in front. Harjo to the right, Surprise Attack to the left. 1 from the left, Eastern Storm in the red and yellows coming there strongly. Clapton Hill pushed along. The last entry out, Summerville Boy, Surprise Attack, and on the left, Eastern Storm is now asked to go settle the race. Harjo is pushed along in 4th. Clapton Hill still in touch in 5th, but driven along. Down to the second last, Eastern Storm on the left, on the right, Summerville Boys battling on, and they were in the air together there at the second last. Surprise Attack can't go with the front pair, down to the last. Eastern Storm just hanging on the left. Summerville Boy on the right, back alongside, they're over the last. Eastern Storm on the left, Summerville Boy on the right. The younger leg's just proving a bit too strong at the moment. Eastern Storm is just in front. Summerville Boy, who's keeping him honest all the way to the line, but Eastern Storm, I think, has just landed the 4-timer from Summerville Boy. Clapton Hill put up quite quickly after the line. Surprise Attack in Harjo.